Happy Monday. We are back with a huge 3-game slate. Let's talk some basketball. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back in to another episode for Just a Bet Outside. I am your host, Steven, and we are back with some NBA action. Just a 3-game slate, and it's ugly. Let's not gonna lie about it. But quick reminder before we get anything, Monday Night Football Best Bets video is out now for the Eagles and Chargers. I give my 2 best bets. We just had our 5th straight profitable NFL Sunday. Let's keep it rolling. But before we get into anything, we got some shout outs to do. That's right. These are the 18 people that signed up for the website, justabetoutside.com, the new hub for this channel. I'm going to go through all of them because I want to, but I'm going to butcher some of them. At OG Cooley LOS, OG Cooley Los, sure. At SMan61447, at Amor639, at Abraham Vargas 516, at Big DPH76, at Swaby D 46, at Dodger Dave 408, at Mr. Woods 577, at Mikey Huddle, at Mr. Hanslick, sure, at Josh WT4, at Love Wyatt 37. Yes, we love Wyatt. At Pribe, I don't know, underscore Ron, at WJ92127, at Teresa Jamal, at Marvin Fortuna 867, at Angelo Chavez 5, and at Ansel Carrera A89. If I butchered it, I apologize, but thank you guys so much for joining the website. Hope you guys are getting a lot out of it, and this is what it has to offer. In case you guys are new and have not seen it, we try to give you guys a ton of value. Like you see here, you get email notification right when I post a bet. You don't have to wait for the hours in between recording, editing, making notes, all that kind of stuff. But you get premium betting tools, and we have a 12-minute video out on our YouTube page right now. Be sure to check it out. You get tools and things that you just don't get elsewhere. It's awesome. Instant snapshot feedback, access to odds across 250 plus sports books. You can link your sportsbook accounts, end of year tax help, etc., etc. It's awesome. And then the big news: no more Discord. It is over now here on the website. We have chat rooms, still working on improving and all that, but we've been talking this weekend, having a lot of fun. Then we got a community page which you can post your bet slip, tail someone with the click of a button. A lot of fun there as well. And I'm excited. We're working behind the scenes right now on some betting contests as well. But use that promo code JABOXMIS for 1 free month. It's $14.99 a month or $150 for the year. That's what we got for you. Now, before we get into anything, we got to start with a dad joke to start the week. So here we go. What do you call a $2 chicken? Buck buck? That's pretty bad. In this video, we are going to recap the weekend. It was a break-even weekend. We're going to talk defenses versus the point guard position. Even though there's not a lot of games, still want to get this info out to you. And the top 20 potential assist leaders. There's no teams on a back-to-back. I'm going to give you one lean in each game. That's right. No official best bets, which is something I never really do. But again, not many props out right now. You'll know why here in just a little bit. But I'll give you one lean I like in each game, and we'll finish it with a recap. So hit that like button if you haven't already. Also, if you're on mobile, hit that hype button. Help this channel continue to grow, get seen by more people. Leave a comment if you have any time at all. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Come join this great community we have here. That's what I got. Thanks for listening to me ramble. Let's get it started. And that means it's recap time. All right, it was an even weekend, that's for sure. 2-2 on Friday. Edie over 11.5 rebounds. The weirdest stat line I've seen all season long. 8 minutes into the Grizzlies game, not one single Grizzlies player had a rebound except Coward. He had 7. How does that even happen? It was wild. Edie finally got it going. Just too little, too late. Ended with 9, I think it was. Kata under 8.5 rebounds. Love that one. Nice 1-unit winner there. Tyson over 22.5 PRAs. He cashed again. Jokic under 29.5. This was looking like an easy win. He had like 4 points in the second quarter. They were down by 25. Well, he scores 40, I think it is, and they end up coming back to win. So you fade Jokic, that's what you get. Saturday, 1-1 day. Cunningham, luckily the blowout happened. He didn't play much in the fourth. That was a part of the handicap there, though. But so we did cash in with like 39. And then this one was the killer, guys. I mean, they took 2 rebounds away from him. You guys know that followed me, especially on the website. I was talking in the chat. Over 23.5 points plus rebounds. He gets his 24th. They take it away, saying Trey Murphy, I saw the play. Trey Murphy tipped it over to him on the ground, and they called that a controlled tip and not Bay with the rebound, who actually grabbed the ball. I disagree, but who cares? We lost. We lost on the hook. Took it from 24 down to 23 after the game was over. Gotta love it. But anyways, that's what we got for the weekend recap of 1.62 units on the season. Now let's talk some point guards. All right, we start with the defenses giving up the most points to the point guard position. Now, you're not going to see many matchups or many teams or players playing. Obviously, it's a 3-game slate, but hopefully this helps you out through the week, throughout the weekend and into the weekend. Again, only Spurs, Pacers, and then you see Spurs again with De'Aaron Fox playing. But Magic giving up the most points to point guards. We talk about it all the time. They just let you score one-on-one. They just don't give up many assists. So that's what we got for the points. Take a screenshot. Now let's check out the rebounds. 3 teams in the top 8 actually giving up the most rebounds to point guards: Pacers, T-Wolves, and Spurs all playing today, but Mavericks and Heat giving up the most. And then over there on the right side, just for the season, obviously for stats, point guards, what they average. Obviously, Amen Thompson, guys like him play different positions, but we're going to put him at point guard here. So that's what we got for the rebounds. Now let's check out the assists. We actually have a matchup. How about that? The Pelicans facing De'Aaron Fox. Fox averaging 6.5 assists per game. Pelicans giving up 9.5, the second most assists to point guards this season. So that's what we got for that. Now let's look at some tough matchups. And there they are. The teams giving up the fewest points, rebounds, and assists. You see the Thunder always up there, points and assists, number one in both. Pelicans actually surprised top five there on fewest rebounds. Also top 10, as you see, ninth on points as well. But there's all the teams. That's who's playing today. If it's in green, obviously. And that's what we got for the point guard position. Now let's talk some potential assists. All right, like we like to do every single Monday, these are the potential assist leaders per game in the last 8 games. Now, I'm not going to go through all of them because my voice and cough and everything is horrendous, but here they are. I just want to point out Jalen Johnson. How about that? Number one, the most potential assists per game, just crushing it. 19 with 10.3 assists. So you assume a guy's going to get around 50%. This can kind of tell you, are they getting lucky, unlucky, kind of, what's going on there exactly. Kind of help you with your betting as well, just how many potentials they're getting in general. So there's all the rest of them. Obviously, you see Jokic and Avdia in the top 5 as well, two, non-point guards really. But that's what we got for the top 20 potential assist leaders. Now, let's talk some leans. All right, here we go. Like I said, I have no official best bets yet, which is the first time in forever, but there's 3 games. There's key injury news. Not a lot of props out because of the key injury news, so I'm not here to force it, but I do want to talk about one prop that I actually like in each game right now, and you may see these on the card. But here we go. First one, DeMar DeRozan under 7.5 rebounds plus assists. He started the season out by going over this in 4 of the first 5 games. Since then, he's under in 14 of the last 18 games, only averaging 12.6 or 12.7 potential RAs. Getting 8 out of 12 to 13 potentials is not easy for a guy like DeRozan, who's obviously not, a natural passer or anything. But he's coming off a huge 12 RA game versus the fastest paced team in the NBA in the Miami Heat. Now he's facing the Pacers. Last 8 games, they're average in pace, seventh best defensive rating. They're average for rebounds allowed to small forwards, but they have allowed the fourth fewest assists to small forwards. Just not a team that allows many assists. They like to play straight up. They don't overhelp. It was like that last year as well. But Keegan Murray questionable to play. It doesn't really matter to me here on this one, at least. With him, he's averaging 6 RAs per game. Without him, 6.87 RAs per game. Not a huge sample size with him, though. But I like the under here on DeRozan if I had to go with a lean right now. Second one, Colin Gillespie of the Suns over 21.5 points plus assists. And when I give these lines, I mean, they are out on maybe Prize Picks, maybe, Hard Rock, or maybe Bet365. Not every book has these. So we'll see what comes out. And the big reason here, Dylan Brooks is questionable. Will he play or not? Now, usually it didn't matter back in the day, but Dylan Brooks' usage is absolutely insane. So without Booker, who's obviously out again, and maybe Book or maybe Brooks, this could actually be a good look here because obviously he's gonna have the ball in his hands a lot more. But if Brooks doesn't play, we're also worried about the blowout as well. So he's facing the T Wolves, above average matchup actually for points and assists allowed to point guards. They're not like some dominant team against point guard and pick and roll ball handlers or anything. In fact, 6 straight point guards have gone over their points and assist line. Harden had 40. Fears faced him twice of the Pelicans, had 26 and 26. Alvarado even had 14. SGA 46 when his line was 37.5. So if Brooks is out, I like his usage to go up. Eileen is over 21.5 PAs. You can wait for the injury report or try to catch it now before it goes up. Just one of those things. But the next one, the final one, Keldon Johnson of the Spurs, over 20.5 PRAs. This is another one. Injury news might have something to do with it. Castle is now questionable. He's been out for a while. He may come back. Obviously, high usage player. Maybe you can get lower line if he does come back. They don't exactly play the same position or anything, but I will say Johnson's minutes has been very consistent. That's what you like to see. Played between 22 and 27 minutes now in 7 straight. As you can see by this outlier screenshot, he's over this line in 9 of 10 games. His last 10 games. So I mean, a crazy good hit rate here, averaging 10 field goal attempts per game. 12 rebound chances per game, also averaging just short of 4 potential assists per game. So, the numbers are there, the volume, and now the matchup. Facing the Pelicans, they're an awful rebounding team. Bottom 10 rebounding rate. They should get a lot of chances here. They can't guard anyone. Third lowest defensive rating. To me, this is about the consistency here. 18 plus PRAs in 10 straight, 21 plus in 9 of 10. He's got over this in tougher matchups. So I like this. As long as it's not a blowout, I like my chances for Keldon over as well. So again, that's what I got for my 3 leans and what we got for the day. Thank you guys for listening, even to this horrendous voice that makes you probably think I'm gonna die here soon. But yeah, this is all I got right now. Again, any added plays, they're gonna be on the website first. That's where they go. And after that, they'll be in the pinned comments below, X, Discord, all that kind of stuff. So hopefully we can muster something up, but just keep an eye on that injury report and all that. So that's what I got. Thank you guys for listening. Have a great Monday, and we'll talk to you soon.